This is a demonstration of an APU auto shutdown as a result of high exhaust gas temperature. You have left the runway and you want to start the APU. Select the APU master push button switch on. Now select the APU start push button switch on. You hear the signal chime and see the master caution light. Extinguish the master caution light. On the engine warning display, read the title of the failure. The ECAM APU page is automatically displayed. The ECAM caution, APU fault auto shutdown, appears amber to indicate that the APU has initiated an automatic shutdown. This is because the EGT has exceeded the maximum limit. Notice the red EGT indication on the ECAM APU page. On the APU control panel, the fault light is illuminated on the master switch. This provides a cross-check of the ECAM. As you can see, the APU has shut down by itself. An automatic shutdown can also occur for other reasons. For example, overspeed, slow start, low oil pressure, etc. Observe that the blue on light in the master switch push button and the flap open indication on the ECAM have disappeared, indicating that the APU flap is fully closed. After review and confirmation from the pilot flying, clear APU. The status page is displayed. The inoperative system is the APU. After review and confirmation from the pilot flying, clear status. ECAM action completed. The status reminder is displayed on the engine warning display. Note: automatic shutdown protection is available throughout the flight. Let's now look at a situation which is similar to an APU auto shutdown, but more critical: the APU emergency shutdown. If, in the same situation, an APU fire is detected on the ground, an APU emergency shutdown occurs, and the APU fire extinguisher bottle is automatically discharged, both without crew action. This will not happen in flight. An APU emergency shutdown also occurs when the APU shutoff push button on the external power panel is pressed, or when the APU fire push button on the fire panel is pressed, or when the APU emergency shutdown push button is pressed on the refuel/defuel panel. On the ground, an auto shutdown occurs for a reason other than a fire when APU parameters are exceeded. If a fire is detected, an APU emergency shutdown occurs with automatic extinguishing. In flight, an APU auto shutdown occurs for the same reasons as on the ground. If there is a fire, the APU fire ECAM procedure has to be carried out. There is no automatic extinguishing. Now let's look at the remaining indications that you could see on the ECAM page. When the aircraft is on the ground and the APU is not running, the low oil level advisory pulses in green if the APU oil quantity approaches its minimum value. Here is another case. When starting the APU, the fuel low pressure indication appears amber when an APU fuel low pressure is detected. Note, even though this message is an amber, it is an advisory.